Video, in this video, I'll be doing a review of the newest episode of H.I.E.L.D. episode 21, Ragtag, and it will not be it will be a spoiler, but technically won't be that much a spoiler. So if you haven't watched the episode, leave right now, because I might be spoiling it, but I'm not exactly sure, because it might just spill out by accident. So here we go. In this episode, we get more of Grant Ward's past and how he got into S.H.I.E.L.D. and how he met Garrett in flashbacks and how he became so dark and ruthless character. It was cool. I can't say much about it because it's just flat, like a younger version of Grant Ward, and we didn't really see him as much. It was just through flashbacks, but it carries on throughout the episode and into even present day. And in present day, Ward has to make a decision on whether to stay loyal to Garrett or be loyal to his friends in S.H.I.E.L.D. And he technically goes the wrong way. He just really he shouldn't have went with Garrett, but everybody knew he was gonna go with Garrett, but he and in this episode we see, I actually thought at the beginning, it seemed like Fitz was going through the grieving stages. He had anger, he was in denial, but there's some of it switched around. And there's more stages than I thought. So I don't think he's going through the grieving stages of how he's thinking of Ward not being evil, but he is. So he's that way, and in this episode we see how confined Coulson and his team are now. Now since there's no S.H.I.E.L.D., they're really trying to do stuff without all the big gadgets and all that. So they have to use a whiteboard and markers and stuff like that. But then Triple A comes around and gets some of his, I think, dad's or granddad's tech from the World War II era. So yeah, we see that throughout the episode being used a lot, but they're not really big gadgets that we know of from the other episodes and other movies, just really small ones. And Coulson and May go undercover, but supposedly as nerds. And it's really weird. And I don't know why they decided to have Coulson and May do that instead of Fitz and Simmons, but they go undercover to infiltrate Cybertech to get Sky's surprise ready for Ward and Garrett, because that flash drive they had has a little surprise on it, so they try to infiltrate Cybertech to do that. But they've come up with a little bit of problem and find some information about Garrett and what he's dealing with. Don't want to say anything, but it's surprising. Never expected that. What happened when they found out what's going on with Garrett, it was surprising too, and made me laugh a bit. While they're at Cybertech, Fitz and Simmons are tracking down where the plane is, and they do. And then they get trapped on the plane, and then some bad stuff happens, and yeah, cliffhanger. It just ends up with a cliffhanger, which I really did not like that part. uh, but on the other side, there's Coulson and the rest of the team are tracking down, trying to find a computer, and then gets trapped in a building with the centipede guys. Another cliffhanger there. So no one. So it's gonna be a great episode next week because it's the finale. Even though this is a great episode too, it's just cliffhanger after cliffhanger after cliffhanger. So and then like information, we find out more information about this guy's past. We find out. Yeah, that's about it. We find out like past awards in Garrett's past. We find out somewhat about Sky's past, and it just is leading up to the finale. And then we hear about Deathlock in this episode, but we don't really see him as much. But it would have been cool to see what he was doing. But and then we find out like how corrupt the government is. That's about it. But all around, it was a great episode. I can't say much about it because I don't want to spoil it for you guys, but it's a good episode. So, if you've seen this episode, comment down below what you thought of it and what I should review next. See ya.